What's happening today, my friends? So I'm just, I'm in the shop. I finished up a build over here. All this stuff right here, lighting for YouTube. I don't know why. Why do I even bother? But I did an establishing shot of the headboard that I did. That's going to be a video that I'm releasing here pretty soon. It's also going to go to SawStop's channel. I don't know when they're going to post it. No clue. You tell me. The other thing I got to get going in the shop is another project for SawStop. This is because I do have a new SawStop table saw in my shop, and it's working beautifully. There is a router table extension on there, which I think is also pretty dang nice. I used to have an old Delta Unisaw, and that thing I had for 20 years. It was a beast. I don't like when people say that word, to be honest with you. It just came out of my mouth. I don't know. It was a tank. It worked really well. It was made well, and it had a bench dog cast iron router table extension on it that I just absolutely loved. And then I sold it. I got that Harvey. I wasn't totally happy with the Harvey after using it for about a year and a half. Just the fence, the original fence on the Harvey, not great. Terrible, actually, to be honest with you. And there was a few other things. And they've since, I think, fixed things, so I'm not slamming Harvey by any stretch of the imagination. After working and substitute teaching in a wood shop at a high school, they had the SawStops, and I really liked them. We were able to get the SawStop going here in the shop, and then I'm doing a couple builds for their YouTube channel. So all that rambling just to say, I think I'm finished that first video with the headboard. The next thing we're gonna do is a credenza to match the headboard-ish. Sort of match the headboard. And in the shop today, I'm cleaning things up, and I also wanted to show you guys this. We got some Airweights. So those boxes contain an Airweight system that is for my CNC. You guys know that so I woodwork and I'm learning how to build guitars. I'm looking for some hold down solutions for my CNC, and also some repeatability solutions so that I can just plop a guitar body down in the same exact spot every time. The CNC can do CNC things. So I'm thinking with this Airweight system, I'm no expert, I'm just telling you, I think this is gonna be pretty dang good for what I'm looking for. So I'll kind of show you guys that. I also have at some point, a different setup as far as a router. Right now I have the little Makita router in here, trim router. This thing works okay for what it is, but I have the red line spindle coming at some point. I don't know what's going to show up, but it'll show up and it will install it, and it should be a little bit better. Should be a lot better than this, to be honest with you. Okay, all that rambling to say absolutely nothing of consequence to anybody in here. So I'm going to get going. And I'll probably show you a little bit of this process. Maybe I just don't like the unboxing thing. Do you need to see me open up a box? No, you don't. You don't. You don't have to. I'll just show you when I get it out of the box. You don't care about the box. Who cares about the box? I just said I wasn't going to show you the unboxing, and this is not really my intent, but I'm just laying things out on the bench directly behind this camera. Looks to be pretty well packaged. This is the pump, the vacuum pump. I'm hoping that it's easy to put together because I suck. I absolutely suck at putting things like this together. I don't know why. It's just not my cup of tea. I just want to make things. With the CNC. I just want to build with. I want to work with wood. That's what I like to do. I'm a woodworker. I'm not a. These look like feet. I'm not a person that is good at putting a bunch of things together. It's got some weight to it. That's nice. This looks pretty nice. Okay, let's get it over here on the bench. Looks like we got parts and pieces and whatnots and doodads. Do these just sit here? They must have sit here on the bottom. Probably not like that, probably like that. And then this goes, whoops, son of a gun. This goes through here, screws into there. Let's say that that's the case. Sure. Hex key. What size? Not that one. 3/16, my friends. Where's the other 2 feet? Oh, they're on it. Good Lord. Those feet appear to be pretty robust. The only thing I don't see is directions. So there's probably a YouTube channel for this part, I'm assuming. I'll have to take a gander. Forgot my glasses, and anybody that is of a certain age trying to look at directions or watch YouTube on their phone for directions knows what I'm talking about. Can't see nothing. Can't see a thing. All right, so I got them. I can go back in and start watching a video on how to put the Airweights system together. Let's get back to it and see how it goes. Supposedly the exhaust port, whatever this thing is here, this muffler, yeah, goes into the exhaust part. It's a labeled exhaust. That's handy. I don't think I'm supposed to add any of this tape to it. Doesn't say to, it just says hand tight. I think that's tight enough. Probably gonna need a crescent wrench. So let's just grab one. We have a bunch of fittings and things. I think I'm supposed to apply the Teflon tape to all of the, maybe all the mail, I don't know, all the threads. Yeah, for sure on these, like I said, all the mail threads should be fine. This one looks like it almost has some type of a coating on it. What do I know? Nothing, I don't know anything. It says apply liberally. Okay. I don't know what this goes on though, too. Must be this other side. Intake. We're not putting a man on the moon here, is what I'm trying to say. Is it important? Probably to an extent. But is it end of the world if you mess up a little bit? Probably not. You can just put this male-to-male end in here. Screws in pretty easy. I don't think we have to tighten down. Ridiculous. And there's like an intake. Wonder which side I think I got all the pieces on. I do have leftover. I think this is a leftover piece that was supposed to go into here, and then I got a gauge that already had this piece on it. That's what it looks like to me. I do have this. I don't know what that's for as of right now, but maybe I'll find out. I have a smaller one that I put in here, and that seems to... Oh, you know what? I do need to put this one on there. I do believe if that's the right hose that comes, I don't know. Maybe it's for this. Not quite sure yet. I'm gonna leave that one on there for now, and then we'll figure out if I need to use something else. And I also have this little rubber washer that I'm not quite sure I know where that goes either, but I'm gonna keep everything here. Last thing I had to do was put in this little remote, and that's just basically plugging in the plugging this into the remote, and then should be able to use this little guy with it. Just kind of nice little remote starter, on off switch. Okay, we'll get it all set up, and then I'll throw it over there and see what's going on, and then I'll show you guys whether it works or not. Maybe not on this quick little video, but once I get it all set up where it's supposed to be at, and when I put on the manifold. think for now, we'll call this part a wrap, and then I'll continue maybe tomorrow or the next day, letting you guys know how this turned out and if it turns on, yada, yada, yada. Okay, talk to you guys on the next video.